Standard 7th, Subject Maths, Chapter 14, Algebraic Formulae, Expansion of Squares, Practice Set 51. Let's learn expansion of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b the whole bracket, a minus b the whole bracket is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Now in order to open the bracket, we will first open the first bracket. So A into this entire bracket plus B into this entire bracket can be written as equal to A into A minus B plus B into A minus B. Now that you have opened the first bracket, it's time to open the remaining brackets. A into A will become A square and A into B can be written as AB. Similarly, B into A is BA or AB and B into B will be B square. So let's write it down. So this is equal to A into A square minus sign as it is. A into B is AB, then the plus sign. B into A is BA, then the minus sign, and B into this B is B square. So this is how we got A square minus AB plus BA minus B square. Now minus AB plus BA gets reduced because BA is as good as AB itself. So AB minus AB is 0. So when these two terms get eliminated, we are left with A square and we are left with minus B square. So the answer here is A square minus B square. And hence we have derived a formula A plus B the whole bracket into A minus B the whole bracket is equal to A square minus B square. This is a very important formula and this formula will be used to solve all the sums of practice set 51. So write it down. Now I know A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So in place of A, whichever term you see, and in place of B, any term will be given to you. And accordingly, if they appear like this, A plus B into bracket, A minus B, then you can write it down in the form A square minus B square. So let us solve now practice set 51. Question number 1. Use the formula to multiply the following. Now you will see all the questions appear in the form A plus B in one bracket and A minus B in other bracket, where A is substituted by X in the first sum and B stands for Y. In the second question you can see 3x minus 5, 3x plus 5. Means A is 3x and B is 5. So we can easily use a formula A plus B bracket A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So let's start with first sub question of question number 1. Use the formula to multiply. So your answer, it is known that A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So now all our questions will be in this form. A plus B in one bracket multiplied by A minus B in other bracket. So while solving, we have to write them in this form. A square minus B square. So let's see the first sum. X plus Y in one bracket, other bracket X minus Y. So using the above formula, we can write it down as equal to X square minus Y square. Okay. These two brackets which are given in the question appear in the form A plus B, A minus B. And we know that A plus B, A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. Hence we can write down as X plus Y into X minus Y is equal to X square minus Y square. Now we will open the brackets and write it down as X square minus Y square. Now why did we put them in the bracket? Because sometimes there can be numbers which we call coefficients of the variable along with it. So we need to square them also. You will come to know as you solve the second sum. So let's look at the second question. 3x minus 5 in one bracket. Other bracket has 3x plus 5. Okay, so here also we have the question in the form of a minus b and a plus b. A minus b comes first and a plus b comes later, no problem. Still you can use the same formula, which is a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square, because both the expressions are in multiplication form in between. When there is a multiplication sign in between, any expression can be used first. So here we know that 3x minus 5 into 3x plus 5 can be written in the form of the squares as a square minus b square. So 3, this will be equal to 3x square. You can see the whole bracket is there and then the square, minus 5 the whole bracket square. What we have done here, 3x minus 5 into 3x plus 5 is written as 3x the whole square minus 5 the whole square. Now we will open the brackets. 3x the whole square means 3 is also squared and x is also squared. So 3 square means not 3 into 2. It is 3 raised to the power of 2 means 3 into 3. Multiply it by itself twice. So 3 into 3 gives us 9 and 9x square we get minus 5 square. So again here 5 will be multiplied by 5 itself. 5 square is 5 5s are 25. So your answer will be 9x square minus 25. So here the variable x has got coefficient 3 with it. When there is a coefficient, you have to square the coefficient and the variable both individually, because it is the square of the whole bracket. This 3x is our entire a term and we are squaring it according to the formula. A square means 3x the whole square. 3x the whole square we got as 3 square 9 and x square as it is. Similarly, 5 is a b. So b the whole square means 5 square is 25. And don't forget to write this minus sign. You have to carry this minus sign as it is down. Okay. So 9x square minus 25 is your answer. Third question. A plus 6 in one bracket into a minus 6 in another bracket. Again we see they are in the form a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So same formula we are going to use here, but we are going to take the values which are given in the question. In place of a we have just a here, so a square, and in place of b we have 6, so we'll write minus 6 the whole square. Okay, using the formula. Now we will open the brackets. A square minus 6 square is 6 into 6, 36. So your final answer for a plus 6 into a minus 6 is a square minus 36. Question number 4. X upon 5 plus 6 in one bracket and x upon 5 minus 6 in another bracket. You can see it appears in the form a plus b into a minus b. So we can use our formula, which is equal to a square minus b square. Now what is our a here? X upon 5, the first term. So its square will be x upon 5 the whole square. And what is the second term? 6. So the square of second term will be written as minus 6 the whole square. Now let us solve. X square is written as x square here. 5 square is written as upon 25 minus 6 square is written as 36. So your final answer, x upon 5 plus 6 into x upon 5 minus 6 is equal to x square upon 25 minus 36. So all the four sums we have solved using the formula a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. And in place of a, whichever term appears, we have written the whole square of it, minus in place of b, whichever term appears in the question, we have written the whole square of that number, and open the brackets to find the final answer. So this is how we solved question number 1 of practice set 51, sub questions 4. Now let us move on to question number 2. Use the formula to find the values. Again you have 4 sub questions. Now here we have to use the same formula. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So by now you must have learned the formula very well. Let's see how we can solve it. Answer. First question. It is known that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square is our formula. But here you can't see the question in this form. But can we expand the given question to form that expression a plus b into a minus b? Let's check out. First question is 502 into 498. By looking at it, you know that 502 means 500 plus 2. Means we got our first expression a plus b, 500 plus 2. Now in second expression also we need 500 and b as 2. Can we get it? Yes, 498 can be written as 500 minus 2. So let's write it down. 502 is written as 500 plus 2. And 498 is written as 500 minus 2. Now we have our expression in the form of a plus b into a minus b. And we can easily write this expression 500 plus 2 into 500 minus 2 as equal to a square minus b square. So what is our a here? 500. And what is our b here? 2. That means we have to write this as equal to 500 square minus 2 the whole square. Okay. So you will realize that in the question we did not have it in the form a plus b into a minus b. We made the question into a plus b into a minus b form by expanding the given numbers. So you have to expand it first. This is the new step that you are learning in this question number 2. And then you know the rest. 500 square is 5 into 525 and 4 zeros will be added. So 2,50,000 is our 500 square minus 2 square is 4. 2,50,000 minus 4 gives us 2,49,996. So this way 502 into 498 is equal to 2,49,996. Can you solve it directly in the rough and find the answer? No, that is not allowed because the question says use the formula to find the values. So which formula? This formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Have we used it? Yes. Here we have used 500 plus 2 into 500 minus 2 is equal to 500 square minus 2 the whole square. So using the formula, we have solved question number 2, sub question 1. Now similarly, we are going to solve this question number 2, question number 3 and question number 4. Let's check question number 2. 97 into 103. 97 is 100 minus 3 and 103 is 100 plus 3. So expand it. So you get your first step as equal to 100 minus 3 into 100 plus 3. The sign multiplication remains in between them. 100 minus 3 into 100 plus 3, we got it in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So this is equal to the square of first term minus the square of second term. First term is 100, so 100 the whole square minus second term is 3, so 3 the whole square. 100 square is 10,000, 3 square is 9, so 10,000 minus 9. We write the minus sign as it is between them. 10,000 minus 9 gives you equal to 9,991. So this way, using the formula, we have solved the question number 2. 97 into 103 is equal to 9,991. Third sum, 54 into 46. We can expand it as 50 plus 4 and put it in a bracket multiplied by 46 can be written as 50 minus 4. So we got the terms A and B here. A is 50, B is 4. 50 plus 4 into 50 minus 4 is in the form a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So we can write it as equal to 50 square, which is our a, minus 4 square, which is our b. So we got here 50 square minus 4 square. Solve it. 50 square is 5 5s are 25, and instead of 1 0 there will be 2 zeros now. So 2500 is 50 square. 4 square is 4 into 4, 16. 2500 minus 16, you get your answer as 2484. So 54 into 46 is equal to 2484. We have got the answer using the formula. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So though we are not able to see a plus b into a minus b, we can see the numbers in its place. Fourth question. 98 into 102. 98 can be written or expanded as 100 minus 2. Into 102 can be expanded as 100 plus 2. So we have got them in the formula pattern. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. A is 100, so 100 square. B is 2, so 2 square. 100 square minus 2 square can be written as 10,000 minus 4. We have solved it further. 10,000 minus 4 is equal to 9,996. You got it? 100 square means 100 into 100. And 2 square means 2 into 2, 4. So this way 98 into 102, we got our answer as equal to 9,996. So here we have solved 4 sub questions of question number 2, where you have to do is, all you have to do is expand the number in the form a plus b into a minus b, use the formula as a square minus b square, and then solve it. So if you know the formula a plus b into a minus b, you can solve all the sums in this practice set. So do write the formula in your notebook, memorize it well, practice all the sums and note down them in your notebook. Stay safe, keep learning, and thank you.